Hello, I'm Niles Plant, and I lead the product team at Prospero. In this demo, I'll show you the current version of the Prospero app, as well as the next major release, which at the time of this recording is about 70% complete. The Prospero app currently runs on both iOS and Android and is in closed beta. We currently support signing up directly with email or social login with Google. When we get to open beta, we'll be adding support for other social logins such as Apple, Facebook, and Twitter. When a user logs in, they are taken to the dashboard. This is essentially their home base, where they can take surveys, search for stocks, view Prospero's picks, and view stocks they've favorited. The survey is completely optional, but users are incentivized to participate as they know that doing so will benefit them by improving the quality of our predictions. Aside from the personal gain, our testing has shown that users are more likely to participate if messaging here leans into the community benefit. Finally, we are also sure to explain that their answers are fully anonymized, encrypted, and completely private. To prevent the system from asking the same questions too often, we do track that they answered a specific question, but the system is built so that nobody, not even Prospero staff, can see how they answered it. When taking the survey, they can answer up to 6 questions a day. These generally fall into one of several types, such as demographic data like income, age, or location, brand, company, or product sentiment, investment intentions, for example, how likely are they to invest in an industry, sector, or specific stock, and purchase intentions, how likely or when they plan to purchase a good or service such as a car, a computer, or even a home. As previously mentioned, taking the survey is completely optional. User trust is essential to survey participation, and to gain that trust, participation is not required to view our predictions. Additionally, users that do participate can skip questions at any time with no penalty. When the survey is completed, users are thanked for their participation and reminded that doing so will help provide higher quality predictions for themselves and the larger Prospero community. Back to the dashboard, users can see stocks selected by Prospero in the Our Picks section. These offer 3 scenarios. First, we show our safest long-term bets. These are low-risk stocks that are suited for buying and holding. Second, we show our picks for biggest potential gains. These are high-risk stocks that are likely to perform well, yet are in no way a sure thing. Finally, we show our biggest potential losers. These are highly volatile, and while you could win big, you are more likely to lose by investing in these. Our Picks serves 2 purposes. First, it provides a low-friction way for users to immediately access our core value proposition, the predictions, without having to think of and search for a stock. Second, it helps provide a framework for how the signals can be interpreted, as well as a sense for how well they work together to provide a simplified view of a stock's potential. Stocks are shown in a summarized tile format with icons for those signals where it scores high. Currently, this is a threshold of 80 or better. We also provide a heart icon so users can add the stock to their favorites for easy access in the future. Searching for a stock is simple and can be done by either the stock name or the ticker symbol and clicking the result to view it. As we know that prior to user adoption features like alerts, it could be sometime between initial app visits, the interstitial will appear every time a stock is loaded until they opt not to show it again. When viewing a stock, we show 5 long-term signals and 5 short-term signals. Our long-term signals are profitability rating, growth rating, downside breakout, upside breakout, and market similarity. For short-term investing, we offer net option sentiment, dark pool rating, short pressure rating, net institutional flow, and net social sentiment. While our signals have proven to demystify investment, they are proprietary and we expect users to need some help becoming familiar with them. To help educate users, we've developed an extensive help section. This provides them with an overview of each signal, a detailed explanation of each signal, a guide to using signals together, and finally, an explanation of the rating system and how to use it to compare stocks against each other. This makes up the current closed beta feature set. In our next release, currently under development, we'll be offering expanded views of each signal, most of them on a timeline to show historical activity. We'll also be adding 2 new signals. The first shows the largest institutional investors that hold a stock, while the second shows our shark rating, a measure of the trustworthiness of the hedge funds that hold a stock.